All right, so now you're ready to do some laser cutting for the clear acrylic sheet that's going to go on top of your little maze game. Now, firstly, you need to log on to your Cuttle.xyz account. So once you're in here, you're going to go to your new blank project. All right, and this one's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to use a rectangle. And we're just going to drag that into the middle and let it snap on. Now, as you know, the rectangle that we're currently making, the square, is 60 by 60. Okay, now I've just clicked off of it and it's black. Now, with laser cutting, obviously, we need to make sure that whatever we're cutting is red. So we're going to click on it, and down here where it says stroke, the color there, we're going to change to red, just the standard red that they had at the bottom. All right, so now that's going to cut that square out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab another rectangle, but this time we're going to make this one 1.9 millimeters by 1.9. Okay. Now I'm just going to zoom in, so I'm holding Control and zooming. Now if I grab that corner, okay, so here's the red dot, and for this you might need to select this one here. All right, so that should be blue for your snapping. Now if I click and hold that red dot, I should be able to snap it into the corner. All right, now we're going to make 4 of these. So I just copy and pasted 4 of them. There we are. All right, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to snap this corner into there. Snap this corner down here. Now we're going to leave these in black because we don't actually want to cut these little squares out. These are simply little guides for us to put our hole onto. So I'll show you what that means. All right, so we're going to drag out a circle. Now this circle is going to be 1.9 millimeters. Now the reason why we're doing 1.9 is because on our 3D print, we have made ours 1.8 millimeters, the little cylinder that's on there. All right, so this one here's going to be slightly bigger, so it's going to have a nice fit. All right, so it's not going to be too tight. All right, this one here we're going to have to change to red as well because we want to cut this circle out. And I'm going to select the middle of the circle and snap it onto the corner here. All right, and then copy and paste. And once again, we'll paste 4 of those. 3, sorry, so we've got 4 in total. And then I'm going to snap one here, here, and here. All right, so you should have that. All right, now once you're done, you actually don't need these black rectangles anymore, or squares, so we can get rid of that and go around and get rid of these as well. I'm holding Control again just to zoom out. All right, so as we know before, we need to have that 1 mil gap from here to here and from the bottom. All right, so that's what that square that we had has done for us. Okay, so that's what your design should look like. All right, once you're finished with this one, you're going to go to File, Export SVG. All right, you can name it, obviously, you probably want to write your name, so Marotti Lid. All right, and then hit download. All right, once again, that should go to your downloads. You can change your path if you're on a school computer to your home drive. All right, but just click on that, and then we can get that ready for the laser cutter. All right, so I'm going to hit download. So there it is. Now I need to go to my Trotec account. So Trotec Ruby, I've got it as a shortcut. All right, so once you're in here, you now need to import that design there. All right, so I've just clicked on this button before to import it. So here it is. So I'll double click on it, and this is the design. So it's all ready to go, so I can just create the job. All right, then obviously on this work plane here, or this design or prepare tab, sorry, you can work out exactly where you want to put that for the laser cutter. Now, obviously, you can't do it on your computer. All I suggest that you do is just hit Q, okay? And you can actually change, actually, you know what, do this as well. Go to the material, and at the moment it's set to standard. So we can actually change it to Marotti plastic 3mm acrylic. All right, if you can't find it, just type in Marotti. All right, and you should be able to find it. There's a deep engraving one, which we don't want. We want just a clear photo engrave plastic 3mm. All right, so click on that one. Okay, and now press Q, and that's added to the queue. All right, so when I'm on the laser cutter, or even if you're on the laser cutter as well, I'll be on the Produce tab. All right, and then on the queue down the bottom will be your project that we can then start laser cutting.